first voiceover video ever, and I'm gonna make an eyeball. So I'm using cornstarch to make sure I don't get my fingerprints all over this. And then I'm going to be shaping it out with these are wax carving tools. And I actually came to like them. I used to avoid them like all the time. But I'm taking some clay off because after reshaping to make this, it's gonna be an eyeball. It kind of bulged out too much, so I needed to take some of that off, and then I'll just start smoothing that out. There's a lot of smoothing out, and then I start making the eyelids, and this was actually my favorite part. Like, I could do this all day. It was so relaxing. But yep, just gonna keep doing that, and then more smoothing, and then more eyelids. And then I really love this camera angle. I don't remember what I did differently, but yeah. And here's a camera angle. You can't tell what's going on, but I'm making more eyelids. So, and here's where I start the painting process. I missed the bite because you couldn't tell what was going on, but I'm doing underlayers. And this is what I do when I can't get the caps off my paint, because it happens a lot. And so I did blue, and then I'm doing a yellow wash, and then a red wash. And I was trying to dry brush here, and then I just completely painted on it, and I started freaking out. And then I managed to actually start dry brushing. And I liked it because it kind of gave some directional lines. They did end up kind of getting covered up, but this is like the very first one I did of this. But I'm adding some highlights now, and I'm doing a flesh tone wash now because I want to keep the undertones that I created. And then I'm just painting the water lines and the eyes and adding some color to the actual eyeball. And then I added the outline. I use a popsicle stick because it's rounded, and it helps because it's actually like round, and the eyeball is round, and it helps round out the yeah, I don't know what I'm saying. And I use a popsicle stick to make the iris too, and then I just add more values. And I did learn in this, because I do paint eyes a lot, but I left my fan on, and this paint, I like using it when I'm painting like three-dimensional work because it does dry fairly quick. But when you leave the fan on, it will dry too quickly, and then it leaves a rough surface, so I wasn't able to get as many highlights as I wanted to in the eye. But like I said, it's the first prototype, so I'm not too upset about it. And this is what it looks like, and then I start putting the UV resin on, and it falls over, but it looks like it's crying, so I thought that was cool. But I messed up so many times. And then I cured it, and then here's the eyeball. I really liked how it turned out around it, and the side over here, just like the eyelid. I can make eyelids all day.